depend on.
May now from the gun. Finds him over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Look up contested catch in the football dictionary, and you'll see that. I mean, I can't critique the defense. They're the hip pocket of that tight end. But these contested catches, these tight ends that can separate with their hands, utilize their body, even when you're covered, you're not.
Get to it. And what a way to begin the scoring, Brock, as they take it back for the touchdown. The Lions get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. Like a freight train leaving the station after scooping up that fumble. Oh, he got moving on his way to the end zone, Brock. Nice hustle from the big man.
Is there anything more fun than seeing these big old human beings get their chance to get on the scoreboard? You see how it just ignites everybody.
And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's May. That pass complete to Moss. And he'll get it up to the 44.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Completed over the middle. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. It's a massive 35-yard pickup. 1st down.
That's good for a Patriots.
Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 35. And the Patriot 1st down.
1st down throw for May. Forced out to his right. Big catch made, and he got both feet in. They'll be set up with a 1st and goal when we return. 7-0 is our score. More Madden Ultimate Team action coming up on EA Sports. All right, time to get this 2nd quarter going. The Patriots set up inside the red zone.
Wait. Get wide. Five.
Working inside the red zone. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. So they fire for the end zone on 1st down. I think a lot of folks probably assume after the incompletion it'd be a run here on 2nd and goal. What say you?
Yeah, I think you always got to be careful about assuming. As a fan, as a defensive coordinator, I think as an offense, you've worked on it all week, continue to get to the stuff you trust the most.
They pitch it out to him here. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Patriots can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. Now they'll try the point after. Extra point sails through good. And the Patriots tie this game 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
At their own 19-yard line.
All right, Lions just about ready. 1st and 10. Play action now for Herbert. That one's caught along the left sideline. He's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. They got 21 yards on the play. And the Lions have a 1st down. It only took them one play, Brock, and they have already made it to the 40-yard line. Herbert on 1st down. Look at that power, deep left side. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Patriots get the football back at the 14-yard line. leadership.
How about we just marvel at both of them? You call a deep pass like that again on the next play, it could go to the end zone. But this time, it is a takeaway.
Crazy, crazy, crazy. Crazy, crazy. 5.
Here's May on 1st and 10. Short pass brought in. And this one doesn't go far.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Quick throw completed by May. Up the sideline to the 45. And he's finally stopped across midfield at the 47. This play goes for 36. And that's a New England first down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Crazy, crazy. Crazy.
Made a throw it. Completed left side to Smith. And he's taken down at the 30. The big play nets him 17 yards. And the Patriots will have a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Crazy.
Throwing again. It's May. This one's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. He's looking for his running back there. Going to send him back to the drawing board now for 2nd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Still working from the 30 as they line this up. 2nd and 10. Back to the air. It's May. Hits his tight end on the corner route. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal. Breaking the huddle. Here's 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And he's going to make it in for the New England touchdown. The Patriots get some late points and the lead. Kicking unit comes out for the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Patriots break that tie and now lead by 7. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. They go play action. Here's Herbert. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Caught along the left sideline, but he did not get both feet in. That's incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
Incomplete.
That's simply a difficult tightrope walk to stay in bounds on a catch that far downfield. What an effort. Just too difficult to play to make.
No connection on the last play, and out 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. It's on target to Johnson. And he's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that is good for Detroit first down.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Herbert to throw once more. Marshall there to bring it in. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop it. Lions really moving with a sense of urgency. Clock keeps running. Now Herbert again. ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Another look for him, Brock, and hey, why not with the way he's playing so far? But this time, just couldn't hang on.
I think you'll see coordinators at times can't get away from something that's working. I like that they go back to him. Make them defend him and stop him. They did that time. My hunch is they'll look for that receiver again today.
And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. Lions really moving with a sense of urgency. Clock keeps running.
Detroit Lions.
On first down, they'll run with Montgomery. And they shut him down on this one. They get him behind the line, and that should push him out of field goal range. Herbert from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough third down.
It wasn't the first time, Kate, you've called this guy's name, but definitely one of the hardest sacks he's going to have. A lot of range required to get that one done, but an impressive negative tackle for loss.
This is a tough spot to be in. It's third and very long. Third and long for him here. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And somebody finally able to force him out there. So even with that quality gain, it will still wind up being fourth down.
You've got to be cognizant of where the line to gain is. You can't run that route short, and you certainly can't throw it. That route's just not deep enough. Needed to extend it closer to the chains for a first down.
6 yards to the line. The offense is going to go for this. They snap it to Herbert. Runs right. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. Lions really moving with a sense of urgency. Clock keeps running.
And the Lions first down.
A play fake. Now Herbert to throw. Rolling left, buying some time. Now here he goes again. And this one's only going to pick up a couple before he gets out of bounds.
You know, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane, and then you're looking for that first down marker. He found one of the two, but the defense and that effort swarming after him, well, it denies the first down.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Working from the gun here. It's Herbert. Throw caught at the 6. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be first and goal. Now the Lions calling timeout. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
First and goal at the 3-yard line.
Four downs now to get in. Here's first and goal. From the red zone on first. On the move, headed right. And he brings it in for the Detroit touchdown. The Lions earn the chance to tie it before halftime. DeAndre Hopkins the touchdown. Slant route, as it does so many times every game we call, Brock. Paying dividends. Made that touchdown look a lot easiasier than it was.
An uncontested release that close to the end zone spells disaster.
That's no good. The veteran mischips one rather surprisingly, and they leave a point after on the table. Now probably still thinking about that missed extra point, partner, but he's got to move past it quick as he gets forward to send this one away. So it goes for a touchback. Let's see what they decide to do with the time they've got remaining here. They've got first and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. He'll throw it. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. That is called just 4 seconds, and we would assume, Brock, 1 play remaining in this half. This is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. Looking to throw. He's to the left side. His final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half. Shades of the 2009 Super Bowl. They're going onside kick to begin the second half. And no luck, the Patriots are there to recover. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. Drive starts with a quick throw left, complete. Down the sideline, past the 25. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives him a first down. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play.
First down, New England.
First down throw for May. He rolls to his right. No place to go, so he just threw it away.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover, wisely throwing it away.
Has him on the quick hitter. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
And the Patriots, first down. A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Patriots.
First down, May. He brings it in. And he's tackled for a short gain. Working quickly here.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the Lions' 8-yard line.
Here's May again. Coming near the goal line. He's in for the New England touchdown. The Patriots grow the lead coming out of halftime.
Touchdown, Patriots.
Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere in football. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. And send a receiver left. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. And quickly here.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. Finding Johnson once more. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Well, that's a modest little drag route. But if you ever just need a safe, short gain on throw, it's a go-to route to target.
5 men in the secondary now for the Pats. 3rd down. Throwing now, Herbert. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Tendencies tend to show themselves, Kate, and really come to life on 3rd downs. Right? They want to go to their best receiver. Defense knows it. They know that tendency. They double it, and they make the play.
The only move this offense is making is toward the line, Brock. They're going for it, 4th and 3. He's back to throw. Going to his right. That's caught beyond the marker. And he's going to be persuaded out of bounds right at that 40-yard line. They keep this drive moving after a big 18-yard pickup on 4th down. From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. It's Herbert once more. Short pass brought in. And he's got his guys into the red
transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught him. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of him. You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. If the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. They'll run the draw with Montgomery. Nothing doing on the draw block. That's going to send him backwards ahead of 3rd down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A loss of 1 brings up 3rd down.
On 3rd down, Herbert. Pulls it at the 7. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
That's another Detroit Lions 1st down. 1st and goal.
In the red zone now. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions start the 2nd half with some needed points. David Montgomery with the touchdown. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Here's Herbert leading them to the line, going for 2.
The Lions will set up
motion
for the
Marshall
2-point
overlapped.
conversion.
And in a tight game, they turn to the run, and it rewards them with 2. We're all tied up. But we all knew extra point was doing nobody any good there. Got to go for 2 in the tie. They do. They get it. And just like that, we're all squared up here in the 2nd half.
Squared up, brand new ball game, even Steven. Who is Steven? Do you know who Steven is?
No, go ahead. Go ahead, though. Take it.
I don't know who Steven is, and I don't really care because it's a whole new game with both teams totally alive.
And he got
The
all of
Patriots
that
take
one
over
out of the back of
1st
the
and
end
10
zone for a
at their
touchback.
own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10.
Here we go. Yep, 4-5. Here we go. 5. Crazy.
From the gun, it's May. Moss hauls it in. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable, but creates space to take that shot downfield.
Operating from the gun, here's May. Gets some space around midfield. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
That's good for a Patriots 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
To the air on 1st down, May. Hits his running back. He's got room to roam. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. Offense up to the line fast.
That's another Patriots 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Here's May on 1st and 10. Buys time, rolling right. Smith pulls this one in along the sideline. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
On the draw, this is Henderson. And they'll only find 1 yard up the gut. 2nd down. After 3 quarters, we're still neck and neck. Neither side has been able to fully separate. It's all knotted up at 21, partner. Still plenty of scoring here as we try to decide our winner. Another chance at it on 2nd and goal, still from the 5.
Hey, here we go, throw. Ready, what's that?
And they'll pitch it out to him. And the defense wins this rep. That stopped at the line, and now they've got 3rd and goal. Dose of the hurry up here.
The play lost a yard. It's now 3rd and goal.
Back to throw it. Caught out wide. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots take a fourth-quarter lead.
Touchdown, Patriots.
Well, this has definitely been a tight one throughout, Brock. So now that they've taken the lead, the question becomes, can they hold on to it?
And that question right there is one the defense has to answer. But this sure had the look of a drive where a coaching staff challenged that offense, saying, hey, we need a big drive from you guys right here. And sure enough, that offense delivers.
Yeah, no doubt. And this drive will start inside the 25.
At their own 23-yard line.
All right, Lions just about ready. 1st and 10.
Set.
Play action now for Herbert. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught. Trying to find his tight end. And now it's 2nd down.
Just 2nd and 10.
Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, kind of sprinkle into your passing game. Because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two becomes three, and on and on.
No look there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be 3rd
No
down.
gain on the play. It's 3rd and 10.
Looking to throw. And the defender's there to knock this away, and that effort means it's 4th down.
Intended for Calvin.
Those are exactly the plays, Kate. Corners in this league make their money and make their reputation. A one-on-one, and he wins that battle.
Down a score. They're going to go for this on 4th down.
Set.
Receiver in motion, going left.
Set.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Kevin Byard comes up with it. And the Patriots will set up just a little bit shy of the 40 following the tackle.
Result of the play is a
Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. May now from the gun. Completed to his running back. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's a New England 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Crazy. I got him. On me.
May looking to throw. Big man showing up the yards. He will go. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away.
Anderson on for the extra point.
That one right down the middle. And the Patriots double their lead to 14.
Lions 21. 14 after
The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. He fields it from the 8. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. The Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Ray. Set. Ready.
Herbert now off the play fake. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing it. Unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Buying some time right. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. Not on the same page with his tight end. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there, where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up. It forces the incompletion.
And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. We reached the 2-minute warning in Detroit. Lions 14 points back. Down in the fourth, offense staying out there for this. Desperation time here. Throw is caught by the back. And they are sent off the field. They had to go for it. Defense knew it was coming. That's a turnover on downs.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate said, you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the fourth. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. Working fast as the clock ticks towards 0.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 24-yard line.
They're going to pass it here. Caught by his back. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
They pitch it to him. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
At the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Leads to 2nd and goal at the 9-yard
Looking
line.
now from the gun. And he has it in the end zone for the New England touchdown. The Patriots have likely locked up the win right there. That one splits the uprights. The Patriots stretch their lead to 21. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Fielded at the 7. This makes it up to the 25.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Hey, Ram.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. And they took their shots, but unsuccessful on that 1st down throw. Swatted away by the defense.
Okay, what I love about that play, everybody can see the pass breakup, the knock away. You can see the result. What you don't see are the fundamentals. The corner's job of mirroring that route, being stride for stride, and then having the great anticipation and timing to knock it away.
Looking for his wide receiver there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
He was defended
So
by
10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line. Throw here, 3rd down. Got his man. Hopkins has it. 30. The 10. There it is. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions get it back to within 2 possessions. DeAndre Hopkins, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. So no mistaking that play call, Brock. They send everybody on deep goes, and it winds up paying off. What a play.
And you think on the other side, defensively, they'd be ready for this. But this is truly a breakdown in the secondary. They're just not able to make a play on the ball in the air. And the end result, as you said, a big play and a touchdown. You know, no sense in piling on. Pretty clear for everybody to see. Who knows, we should have had that one. Just didn't watch it in the whole way. He leaves 2 points on the table.
And the Patriots are there to bring in the kick, and that should just about do it in this one. They'll get him down after he gets into the 48. First call here coming from the shotgun. Throwing is May. Short pass brought in. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
Here's the give on 3rd and short. He nearly gets them into the red zone as he's down at the 22. Offense in a hurry up here.
Gain of 19 yards. And the Patriots first down. 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Back-to-back carries here. Next snap coming inside the red zone, Brock. He picks up 9 on the play. Now the Lions calling timeout. They're first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Less than a ruler needed here on 2nd down. May now. Brought in. He gets the Patriots the first down. That should put an end to this contest. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're first to 3. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Now, they don't need points anymore, Brock, but can they resist piling on? Let's see. It's 1st and goal. On the gun, it's May. He's got it. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. Detroit calls timeout. It's 2nd. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now. So from the 3, here's 2nd and goal. They'll send him up the middle. And he's not going to reach the end zone. They bring him down at the 1. The timeout's taken now as we have 1, possibly 2 snaps remaining in this ball game. Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal. Operating from the gun, here's May. Escapes the pocket. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Patriots making a 3-score game in the 4th. Drake made the touchdown. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
May will throw. And he can't connect with his man, so they tried for 2, but it doesn't work out. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. He stopped on the run back to the 27.
1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
This undoubtedly the final snap of what's already a decided contest.
You're out. 21. Ready.
Here he goes, one final shot. And it's Johnson with another one. Now he's past the 25. And this won't affect the outcome, but a positive note to end it as he scores as time expires. The Lions get it back to within 2 possessions. So 6 points at the buzzer, Brock, but 0 effect on our final outcome.
Yeah, I get that, but I'll tell you what, that'll be one of the first plays they watch in the film room this coming week. Like you said, they lose whether that's scored or not, but Coach will always emphasize effort on the field. Reaching that end zone to end another decided game is effort with a capital E.
So the Patriots come in and take the win on the